Have you ever gazed at the night sky and wondered if we're alone in the universe? Our journey into America's UFO history begins in the year 1800, with none other than Thomas Jefferson, third president of the United States. Yes, you heard it right. Jefferson, a man of science and reason, reported the first documented UFO sighting on American soil. His account details a peculiar event that unfolded in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He described an unusual phenomenon where a fiery light streaked across the horizon, changing its direction and speed in ways that no natural object or known man-made device could. The spectacle piqued his curiosity, leaving him baffled and intrigued. Jefferson's report, filled with precise observations and a sense of wonder, emphasized the sheer strangeness of the event. This extraordinary sighting, recorded by one of America's founding fathers, sparked a fascination that would span centuries and reach every corner of the nation. This event marked the beginning of America's fascination with unidentified flying objects. The year 1947 brought an event that would forever change the landscape of UFO sightings in America. Enter the Roswell incident, a tale steeped in mystery and intrigue. It was in the hot summer of July 1947, when an unidentified flying object crashed on a ranch near Roswell, New Mexico. The wreckage was initially discovered by rancher W.W. Brazel, who reported it to the local sheriff. The news quickly reached the Roswell Army Airfield, triggering a military recovery operation. The Roswell Army Airfield Public Information Officer Walter Haut issued a press release stating that a flying disc had been recovered. But just as quickly as the news had spread, the narrative shifted. The military retracted the initial statement and claimed that the debris was not of a flying disc, but of a weather balloon instead. To many, this switch in explanation seemed suspiciously swift, sparking a wave of speculation and suspicion. The public's intrigue was piqued. Could it be that the military was covering up the recovery of an extraterrestrial spacecraft? The seeds of doubt were sown, and the Roswell incident became the fodder for numerous conspiracy theories. Some even claimed that the military had recovered alien bodies from the crash site, a claim that the military vehemently denied. In the years that followed, the Roswell incident became a focal point for UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. The US government's insistence on the weather balloon explanation did little to quell the public's curiosity. In fact, it only served to fuel the fire of speculation. Despite numerous investigations and reports, the truth behind the Roswell incident remains shrouded in mystery. The incident has been immortalized in pop culture, inspiring books, movies, and TV shows. It has become a symbol of the public's fascination with the unknown, a testament to our unending quest for answers. The Roswell incident remains one of the most debated UFO sightings even today. In 1952, UFOs were no longer a fringe topic but a national concern. This was the year that marked the infamous Washington Flap, a series of events that was also referred to as the invasion of Washington. This wasn't a mere invasion of privacy or a political coup, but a series of unidentified flying object sightings that shocked the nation and the world. In the heart of summer, over consecutive weekends in July, radar screens at Washington National Airport and Andrews Air Force Base picked up a series of unknown blips. The blips weren't just phantom echoes or some radar malfunction, they were unidentified aircraft hovering over the nation's capital. Fast-moving bright lights that defied all conventional explanations were reported by both air traffic controllers and commercial pilots. The sightings weren't limited to trained professionals. Ordinary citizens also reported seeing strange lights in the sky, moving in patterns that no known aircraft could achieve. The sightings were so widespread and frequent that they caught the attention of the media, making headlines in newspapers across the nation. Suddenly, everyone was looking up at the sky, wondering what was out there. The government too was not immune to the panic. The Air Force scrambled fighter jets to intercept the unknown objects, but each time, the UFOs outpaced their pursuers or simply vanished, leaving the pilots and the public in awe and disbelief. The government was at a loss, and the public was demanding answers. In response to public pressure, the Air Force held a press conference, the largest since World War II. They explained the sightings away as temperature inversions, a phenomenon where a layer of warm air traps a layer of cool air near the ground, causing radar signals to bend and create false returns. The explanation was met with skepticism by many who had witnessed the strange phenomena firsthand. The Washington Flap was a turning point in the history of UFO sightings. It was no longer something that could be dismissed or laughed off. The sightings had taken place in the nation's capital, had been witnessed by professionals and laymen alike, and had caused enough concern to prompt a national press conference. The Washington flap brought UFOs to the forefront of national consciousness. Fast forward to 1997, when thousands of Arizona residents witnessed a spectacle in the sky. March 13th, a date that would etch itself into the annals of UFO history, became a day of awe, fascination, and bewilderment for the folks of Phoenix. This was the day of the Phoenix Lights, an event that would spark debates and fuel the fire of UFO enthusiasts for years to come. As the sun set and the stars began to twinkle, a unique formation of lights, distinctly in a V shape, appeared in the sky. The lights glowed brightly, moving slowly and silently across the sky. Thousands of people, from common citizens to law enforcement officers, saw this spectacle. The sight was so captivating and unusual that it commanded the attention of the entire city, turning eyes skyward. The Phoenix Lights phenomenon was not a fleeting moment. It lasted for several hours, spanning the length and breadth of the state. The lights were seen from as far north as the edge of the Colorado Plateau, all the way down to the border with Mexico. This was not a sighting by a solitary rancher in an isolated field, it was a mass sighting witnessed by thousands. The explanations for the Phoenix Lights are as varied as the witnesses. Skeptics pointed to military exercises, flares, or even a formation of planes. Yet these explanations struggled to account for the sheer size, silence, and duration of the event. Those inclined towards the extraterrestrial suggested an otherworldly craft, an interpretation that resonated with many who witnessed the event. Debate and speculation continue to swirl around the Phoenix Lights. Despite countless investigations and inquiries, no definitive explanation has been agreed upon. The lights remain a mystery, a puzzle piece in the larger picture of UFO sightings that continues to baffle and intrigue. The Phoenix Lights remains one of the most witnessed and most mysterious UFO sightings in America. The sight of those glowing orbs moving in unison across the night sky has been seared into the memory of those who saw it, a reminder of the unexplained wonders that sometimes visit our world. In 2019, the conversation around UFOs took a dramatic turn. Suddenly, we weren't just dealing with grainy footage and eyewitness accounts. We were dealing with something far more solid, far more undeniable. The United States Navy, the largest naval warfare service branch of the U.S. Armed Forces, confirmed the existence of unidentified aerial phenomena. This wasn't a rumor, it wasn't a conspiracy theory, it was an official statement from one of the most respected military institutions in the world. The Navy acknowledged that the footage, released between 2017 and 2018, indeed showed objects that they could not identify. These videos, which had been circulating on the internet for a while, showed fast-moving, unidentifiable objects that seemed to defy our understanding of physics. The reaction from the public was one of shock, fascination, and, for many, vindication. We had been asking the question for decades, are we alone in the universe? And now it seemed, we had a tantalizing hint that the answer might be no. But it wasn't just the public who were taken aback, the government was too. The Pentagon, the headquarters of the United States Department of Defense, confirmed the authenticity of the videos. This confirmation led to the creation of a task force in 2020, specifically designed to investigate these unidentified aerial phenomena. A task force made up of experts in various fields, from aviation to astrophysics, all coming together to try and unravel this mystery. This was a seismic shift in the way we dealt with the UFO phenomenon. No longer were these sightings relegated to the realm of science fiction or dismissed as mere hallucinations. They were now a matter of national security, a puzzle to be solved by the brightest minds in the country. The Navy's confirmation marked a significant shift in the official stance on UFOs. The question was no longer, do UFOs exist? But what are these unidentified aerial phenomena and where do they come from? This shift in perspective changed the way we approach the UFO phenomenon, opening up a new chapter in our quest to understand the unknown. From rural sightings to military confirmations, the UFO phenomenon has traveled a long and winding road. We've journeyed together through the dawn of American UFO sightings, the enigmatic Roswell incident, the Washington flap, the Phoenix Lights, and even the Navy's own confirmation of unexplained aerial phenomena. Each chapter in this saga has not only deepened the mystery, but has also significantly shaped our collective perception of these phenomena. From the first rural sightings that sparked curiosity, to the Roswell incident that provoked widespread debate, up to the Navy's confirmation, which is compelling us to revisit our understanding of the universe. The impact of these sightings on American society is undeniable, influencing popular culture, scientific research, and even policy making. Yet the essence of the UFO phenomenon remains elusive, a testament to the vast and unexplored cosmos that surrounds us. As we continue to gaze at the night sky, one question remains: are we alone in the universe?